Alright, so I've been following the Young Philly situation pretty closely for the past couple of months since the whole situation went down. So far, I made like 3 videos on this whole situation, and I also think I'm like the only commentary YouTube channel that has been closely following this situation. And it also has made a new video when something new comes out. So I feel like, you know, that's a pretty good reason to subscribe to my channel. And also, I highly recommend to go watch those videos if you want to get caught up in the drama. Honestly, all you need to watch is the first one. And now we have another update on the situation. While Young Philly was awaiting on trial of charges of R-wording of women in Australia 3 months prior, he was admitted to the Australian courts on Thursday for reckless driving. He was going 98 miles per hour in a 63 mile per hour zone. So if you do a quick little math, that's 28 miles above the speed limit. Now I'm just shaking my head here because this is such a stupid thing to do. Like I said earlier, he's already in trouble with the law for supposedly doing like one of the worst things you ever do to a human, you know, besides killing them, obviously. Like if I was in his shoes, which, you know, I wouldn't be, like if I was accused of doing that and then taken to court, I would be on my best behavior, you know. Like I don't think I would be going 28 miles over the speed limit because that is just absolutely stupid. Because first of all, if you are guilty, then you're going to be in jail a lot longer than you would have been. Now it comes out that you're not guilty, then now you're most likely going to spend 6 months in jail for just reckless driving alone. His lawyer, Johnny Oliver, told the court that he would plead guilty for a reckless driving charge at his next court appearance on January 30th. Young Philly faces potential penalties of 9 months in prison and a $3,750 fine, and also disqualification from driving for at least 6 months. So yeah, I just cannot fathom what was going on in this guy's head. Like, was he just super like stressed out and just, I guess one day just started speeding down the road, going 28 miles over the speed limits? I have no idea. So if he is guilty of everything, this includes the reckless driving and the R-wording charges, he'll be spending 9 months in prison for reckless driving, and on top of that, he'll also spend whatever amount of time the court decides on too, which could most likely be up to 10 years, according to Google. But I assume that he's also going to get charged with a lot of other stuff, like assault, because he did also allegedly choke the woman too. I have a feeling that the judge is not going to go easy on Young Philly. So in total, he could be spending up to 10 years and 9 months. Minimum, this is minimum, in prison. So by the time he gets out, he'll probably be in his mid-40s. Now, him doing this does make him look a little bit more guilty. Can't lie. It's like, why in your right mind did you think this was a good idea? To speed while you were on trial, that's a low negative IQ right there. I mean, come on, Young Philly, you're British. You're supposed to be smart. This is some American activities right here. But I'ma still stand by the point. He is innocent until proven guilty. And as you guys know in the last video, if you watched it, one of the victim's friends went on a TikTok live stream and told like her side of the story of what happened the night of the assault, or the alleged assault, I should say. And as I said in the video, the story was like very shady. I felt like it was like just made up on the spots. Stuff wasn't adding up. And the victim had many opportunities to leave. For instance, she literally got into Young Philly's car, and Young Philly told her to get out, and she just wouldn't get out. So he just drove back to his hotel room, and I guess she followed him inside. And this leads to the second point. While they were in the hotel room, Philly gave her 2 options. Either you're staying and taking off your clothes, or you're leaving. And for some weird reason, she stayed. So she had an opportunity to leave again if she was really that uncomfortable with Young Philly. Like, if he's asking you to take off your clothes, if you choose to stay, what else does that mean? Like, there's no way this girl did not know what she was getting herself into. And apparently the woman is an OnlyFans model, and she's known for doing this to other rappers as well. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of evidence to this claim, but it's definitely not something to brief over. But even though I do think Philly acted like a complete douche in this situation, like, he is not innocent by any means. I think that the girl that's accusing him of, you know, could have possibly set him up. Because remember, she didn't call her friends after it happened. Like, if that happened, why wouldn't you call your friends? So maybe she did it on purpose so that she could tell her friends in person the plan. Because I think if she wins, she gets money. So there would be a motive right there. But who knows, maybe during the intercourse, she wanted to stop. But Philly wanted to keep going, so he got a little aggressive and then grabbed her neck. That could have possibly happened too. I guess we'll all have to wait until Young Philly is either found guilty or innocent by the courts. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, I will be following closely to this situation like I've been doing. I've been searching his name like every single week to see if anything new popped up. And I looked his name up yesterday and I saw that he was being charged with reckless driving. So I was like, okay, well, got my video for today. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.